We all have those moments where we just need to merge a few PDFs or shrink an image file so it actually fits in an email. It's a basic daily digital chore. Usually, we turn to the massive market leaders for this. You've probably used tools like Small PDF or TinyPNG to get these quick jobs done. But hitting upload usually triggers a trap. You're immediately hit with a 5 megabyte file limit, and the only way past it is to pull out your credit for a subscription. If you stay on the free tier, there's another cost. You are handing over your files. TinyPNG, for example, holds the data you upload on their servers for up to 48 hours. That is the trade-off we've been conditioned to accept. To perform a basic file manipulation quickly, you have to surrender your data privacy or commit to a recurring fee. There is an alternative approach to this problem. A newer tool called QuickTools Hub completely bypasses the standard cloud upload model. To see how, look at this diagram comparing file processing architectures. Legacy tools use server-side processing. Your file physically leaves your computer, travels across the internet, and is processed in a remote corporate server rack before being sent back to you. QuickTools uses client-side processing. The entire operation happens locally, right inside your web browser. The file never actually goes to the web. Because nothing is traveling across a network, upload wait times disappear. And without a corporate server absorbing the cost, those artificial 5 megabyte paywall caps vanish. The hardware doing the work dictates what you pay and who sees your data. Understanding where processing happens is how you choose the right tool for your budget and workflow. Let's look at what those server-based models actually buy you. Small PDF charges $10 a month per user, and it delivers highly polished, professional document management. You get legally binding electronic signatures, 256-bit TLS encryption for secure transfers, and deep workflow integrations directly into Google Workspace and Dropbox. TinyPNG focuses its server power on developers, offering robust API access and direct plugins for WordPress and Figma to automate high-volume image optimization. This bar chart shows the reality of the free tiers. Premium feature sets are massive, but free user allowance drops off a cliff. TinyPNG caps you at 20 images and 5 megabytes. Upgrading to bypass caps scales that $10 fee to $120 a year for occasional use. Cloud infrastructure is highly effective for scaling a business, but if you are an individual doing simple, occasional tasks, those cloud platforms act as an unnecessary financial drain and a tax on your privacy. This is where QuickTools Hub provides a highly practical alternative. It operates strictly as a zero-cost, zero-upload tool for individual users. Whether you are compressing heavy JPG, PNG, and WebP images, or merging a dozen PDFs together, the files never touch an external network. There is a technical trade-off here. Because QuickTools relies entirely on your local machine, the speed and capacity of your file processing are limited strictly by your own device's RAM. In exchange for using your own RAM, you gain absolute data privacy. Without external servers, there are mathematically zero file retention policies. There are no user accounts, which means there is nothing for a bad actor to hack. Relying on your local hardware removes the need for corporate server space. It bypasses the paywalls entirely and hands you complete ownership over your workflow. To see exactly why that matters, consider how you handle a resume. Many people use online tools to check their CV against applicant tracking systems, or ATS. A resume contains your phone number, home address, and complete work history. Uploading that level of personal data to a random third-party server just to check your document formatting is a massive security risk. QuickTools offers a CV analyzer and resume builder that operate differently. They match job keywords and evaluate your metrics right in your browser, without transmitting a single byte of your data. The main friction point here is the loss of convenience. Since there is no cloud account storing your progress, you have to manually save and manage your PDF downloads to keep your work. When handling tax forms, contracts, or your personal work history, losing the convenience of autosync is the necessary exchange for guaranteed data security. Choosing your daily driver tool doesn't have to be a guessing game. This quadrant chart maps the market. The x-axis is data location, from browser to cloud. The y-axis is cost. Small PDF anchors the high-cost cloud quadrant for enterprise. TinyPNG sits mid-cost for web developers. QuickTools Hub dominates the free local browser quadrant for privacy-conscious independent users. Evaluating these tools by their technical architecture shows exactly what you are paying for, so you don't end up subsidizing a premium enterprise suite just to compress a family photo. This decision tree shows your optimal route based on your workflow. If your daily operations require legally binding team e-signatures and deep Google Workspace integrations, the small PDF subscription is justified. If your goal is automated, large-scale media formatting across a website, TinyPNG offers the exact API infrastructure you need. But if you just need to merge a few PDFs, compress images losslessly, or analyze a highly sensitive document without uploading it to the web, QuickTools Hub is the clear choice. The utility market has evolved. To accomplish your essential everyday digital tasks, you no longer have to pay with your wallet or your private data.